Okay, lesson 75, implied ratios. It says it takes 2.5 eggs to make 140 cookies. Jenny wants to make 1,680 cookies. How many eggs does she need? So they're giving you amount of eggs to cookies equals eggs to cookies. This is your ratio. Ratio means to compare by division. So I like to write what they have. They say 2.5 eggs is to 140 cookies as how many eggs is to 1,680. Okay, now with 6,080 cookies actually. Okay, so it always has to be the same. Eggs on the top, cookies on the bottom, eggs on the top, cookies on the bottom. Or you could have cookies on the top, eggs on the bottom, cookies on the top, eggs on the bottom, but it has to be the same on both sides. Now I just get rid of the labels, so I have 2.5 over 140. I'll write x instead of the question mark equals 1,680. Now you could just multiply both sides by 1,680 and then simplify, but Saxon has you to cross multiply, so I'll keep it like that. You cross multiply. So you get 2.5 times 1,680 equals 140x. You change 2.5 to 5 halves. You can cancel. 2 goes into 2 once. 2 goes into 840. You multiply out. You get 4,200 equals 140x. Divide both sides by 140. Makes it disappear from this side. I can cancel the zeros. And then I know 14 goes into 42 3 times. So 30 is my answer. Okay, make sure your answer makes sense, that 2.5 to 140 is like 30 to 1,680. 1,680. The next one talks about it takes 3 tons of fertilizer. So fertilizer to acres, fertilizer to acres. 3 tons of fertilizer to 170 acres equals how many tons of fertilizer to 1,870 acres? Once again, I'll write x instead of the question mark, and I'll get rid of the labels. So 3 over 170 equals x over 1,870. Once again, I would just multiply by 1,870 and simplify, but Saxon has you cross multiply, so I'll have you cross multiply. So you get 3 times 1,870 equals 170x. 5,610 equals 170x. I divide both sides by 170, which gives me x all by itself. I can get rid of the zeros, and then 17 goes into 561 33 times. So that's your answer. Good luck and have a good weekend.